Let's do today's crazy Bible story. This one is wild. Here's the context. Jesus is traveling and he goes straight through Samaria. So already that kind of breaks some rules because the Jews avoided Samaritans like the plague. There was tons of racism. There was religious beef. They had generational hatred. You did not cross paths with them if you could help it. But we know how Jesus is. He couldn't help it. He goes and he sits by this well at noon. Not in the morning, not in the evening, at noon. Now that matters. Women came early in the morning or late at night when it was cool. Noon meant there was blazing heat. There was no crowd, no whispers, no side eyes. Noon was when the women came that everyone talked about. They came out alone. So that tells you something. Then she shows up. She's a Samaritan woman. We don't know her name. Strike one. She's a woman talking to a man alone. Strike two. She's got a reputation. Strike 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jesus looks at her and he says, "Can you get me a drink?" Pause. Rabbis do not speak to women like this, okay? Jewish men did not ask Samaritans for anything. Holy men did not associate with scandalous women. But Jesus, he doesn't flinch. She is absolutely shocked. "Why are you talking to me?" And Jesus says, "If you knew who was asking you for water, you'd be asking me for living water." And she thinks he's literally talking water. "Sir, you don't even have a bucket." Jesus said, "Everyone who drinks this water will thirst again, but whoever drinks the water that I give will never thirst again." Jesus is not flirting here. He's not preaching. He's not shaming her. He's inviting her. There's an invitation. And then he goes straight for the wound. "Go get your husband." She says, "I don't have one." Jesus says, "You're right. You had 5 husbands. And the man that you're with right now isn't your husband." No yelling, no disgust, no shock, just truth, calm, accurate, surgical. And here's the key. She doesn't run. She leans in. She realizes that this man sees everything about her and he didn't turn away. The Father is looking for worshipers who worship in spirit and in truth. And then she says something massive to him. She says, "I know the Messiah is coming." And Jesus looks this woman in her eyes, the one avoided one, the whispered about one, the broken one, the noon well one. And he says, "I am he." Boom. The first person that Jesus clearly reveals himself to as the Messiah in John's gospel is not a disciple. It's not a preacher. It's not a man. It's not a respected leader. It's her. She leaves her water jug. That's huge. The jar was the reason for her being there, her routine, her survival. She runs back to the town that judged her. She says, "Come and see a man who knows everything I've ever done." And they listen to her because when a woman who was once ashamed suddenly has authority, people notice. Many people believe because of her. The thing, Jesus goes to the places that we avoid. He meets us at the time when we want to hide. He names your truth without humiliating you. He offers living water before you change your behavior. He reveals himself to the ones who religion has written off. He doesn't wait for you to clean up before calling you chosen. You are not too messy. You are not too complicated. You are not disqualified because of your past. Your story is not the obstacle. It's the invitation. The well you're ashamed of might be the very place that he plans to reveal himself to you. And when you leave that jar behind, you won't just be healed, you'll be sent to share that hope with others.